Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to X-Plane 11, and my top screen has gone missing, which is very interesting. Okay, we'll fix that now, 2 seconds. But yeah, welcome to another live stream with Simply Connect. I'm just sorting out my Fly Live studio. I'm not sure why it died, but it died. There we go. And we'll just put in our new codes. Just 1 second and I'll be with you. So we are going from today, we're going from EIKN, which is Knock Airport, which is my local airport, and we're going to EGJJ, which is Jersey Airport. And of course, our call sign will be Simply Disaster. And you know who jinxed it? Arjun jinxed it. That's who jinxed that. Okay, so look, let's Fly Live now should be okay. We'll move you down there. There we go. Let's just give it a new lease of life. Nothing is ever bloody simple, is it? Where's my Fly Live? There we go. Haha. Perfect. Anyways, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, we're back here on Vatsim. We're doing another Vatsim flight here in the VA. There is 3 of us here. We have myself, Main Streets again. We're both flying the Phenom300 this evening, and we also have a newbie who is obviously just saying he's bricking it. Father Jack there, he is here with us, and he's flying the A321, and he's never flown on Vatsim before. He's a little bit nervous, so bear with him. So anyways, here we go. We're at Knock Airport. This is my local airport. This is where I drive the bus in. This is where I park my buses up, just here usually. So yeah, so look, it's going to be a nice little flight day today. There is controllers on both airports at both ends, hopefully, if it stays that way. But hello to Adrian Martinez, Glenn Bixley, Main Streets of course, Father Jack, Kelly Edwards, Arjun. Not being funny, you jinxed me, 100% jinxed me. Jordan Crawford, hello. Kevin Graham, good evening. Bring back Facebook. Yeah, no Facebook this evening. B. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Yeah. Ollie Aviation, hello, mate. Hello, hello. So anyways, yeah, all good. So today we are with the Phenom300. This is one of my favorite private jets. Unfortunately, the model matching is not very good here on Vatsim. He is in a Phenom, but this is an A321. So yeah, look, this is one of my favorite aircrafts. It is brilliantly made, it's stunning, it flies awesome. Now I haven't flown it in about 6 weeks, so hopefully we're going to be okay. I would come and join you, but I've had a drink. Never drink and fly. Ah, come on mate, come on, there's only 3 of us at Knock Airport. We'll be okay. You're more than welcome. We're more than welcome. Okay, let's get straight into the aircraft then. Okay, so I've already got the GPU panel open, so we're going to attach the ground power unit, which is very important. I've already loaded today's fuel. We're running at 1277.8 kilos. That's enough. Our total mass is good. Everything is looking okay here. So what we need to do then is got to remember this aircraft now. So we're going to put battery 2 on, battery 1 on, GPU which is available. We won't put the gens on just yet. We'll look at all that stuff. You know what? Actually, you know what? We can throw the gens to auto. That's not going to be a problem. We'll throw the bleed air on as well. Why not? And then we're going to move it to auto. And here we go. The Phenom is firing up for us. Okay, so we've already got a QNH today, which is 998. There we go. 998. That is all good. Okay, radio frequencies. Oh god, I haven't flown this Phenom in so long. Got to remember what to do here. Okay, we're going to get rid of this. We are going to test that. That's all good. We're going to put the seatbelts on. We're going to go up above here. Emergency lighting can be armed. We'll throw on our navigation lights here at the minute as we are sitting here. That is fine. Okay, radio navigation. What is our frequencies for today? I have no idea. I didn't even look at frequencies. We do have tower on at 130.7. 1-3. That's bloody. That's the wrong one. That's that's my navigation. We want this one over here. Make sure it's turned up. So what are we again now? 130.7. Okay, 0.7. So we do have tower on here today at Knock Airport. Let's throw that in. So that is now live, I hope. What else do we actually need here before we get started? I think we need to... Is that restored it? I can't remember. Pack stores open. Oxygen low pressure. Yeah, okay, so oxygen is now on. How are we doing? Transport Gamer, hello, that's a nice plane.
Simply 131 Alpha, it's in the text there for you.
Okay, I think that was for Richard.
Okay. Simply 131 Alpha, sorry. Clear to Baka 1. Departure runway 26.
Good boy, Richard. Good boy, Richard. I'm rocking the Beluga right now. Still learning, but I'm getting the hang of it. I've done some tutorials on the Beluga. We are flying the Beluga next to Vatsim.
Sorry, I had to read that back to you.
It's the whole thing. The only thing you don't need to read back is the winds and your takeoff clearance, but everything else pretty much you do.
Good man, Richard. Good man. Fair play to you. And that's it. So it shows you, look, people, we picked quieter airports for us to learn. I'm still learning Vatsim as we go along with it as well. The only one here that's got any experience really is Main Streets over there, is he's a controller. But anyways. Okay. We'll throw our pumps on here, even though they're already on auto. Don't think the hydraulics need to go on. Passenger air, we can put to medium. ECS onto both. Cabin altitude is fine. Temperature, I mean, we can move these up a little bit if we want to. It's already on auto. Okay. Flight plan. Once I put in the flight plan, we'll go get our clearance for today. Now, I do know that we are restricted to 5,000, so I'm expecting 5,000 as our altitude. Okay, so the flight plan. Been a little while since I've played with the G1000. So if we go into flight plan, and I believe if I click... Haha, here we go. No. Give me one of them, please. There we go. So we are EIKN to EGJJ. That's the one I'm looking for.
Tower, good evening. Simply 25 Yankee, stand 1 to the left. Is type Phenom300, information bank board, clear, ready to copy IFR to Jersey.
Simply 25 Yankee, good evening. Clear to Jersey, backbow 1 Alpha, departure, runway 26. Stop climb, altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 6642.
Clear Jersey via the backbow 1 Alpha, out of runway 26, stopping climb, altitude 5,000 feet and squawk 6642 for Simply 25 Yankee.
Simply 25 Yankee, read back correct. When ready, your start is approved. Latest Connaught QNH 999 hectopascals. Report ready for taxi.
We'll report ready for taxi and latest QNH 999 hectopascals for Simply 25 Yankee.
Okay, so we know that we're pretty much going to get the same stuff here. Did you hear about the Spirit Airlines aborted takeoff because of bird strike? No, I didn't actually. I didn't. Okay, so I think it's our turn now to get our clearance. Where are we at? Knock Tower. Knock Tower, good evening. Simply 7742, request IFR to Jersey. Information Mike, stand 2 right.
Simply 7742, good evening. Cleared to Jersey, backbow 1 Alpha, departure, runway 26. Stop climb, altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 6646.
Cleared to Jersey via the backbow 1 Alpha, runway 26, climb to flight level 5,000, squawk 6646.
Simply 7742, read back correct. When ready, start is approved. Latest Connaught QNH 999 hectopascals. You report ready for taxi.
Okay, so there we go, we've got our clearance. So now we need to set our departure in this bad boy. We've been given the backbow 1 Alpha, which is lovely. There we go, we're going to throw that in, we're going to load that in. Okay, we're ready to report for taxi when ready. Okay, so perfect guys, everything is running swimmingly well at the moment. We're cleared to 5,000, which I already guessed by reading the charts. And we've already been given pushback and start approved. Now we've got to remember how to start the bloody aircraft, right? Okay, so we need to just finish out our last few tests here. So fire test, smoke detection test, annunciators. There you go, you can see the electric emergency coming up here. We need our stall protection. And we have our ice protection. And then we put that back to test. I believe that has cleared most of them. Okay, so we can now close passenger door, baggage, and what we need here. I don't have any APU on here, do I? No. So I need to run an engine is what we need to be doing. Okay, so we are going to run the right engine. We're going to put the ignition to on. And there we go. Should be starting engine 2. Engine 2 is kicking in.
Simply 131 Alpha, stand 2 left, requesting pushback.
Simply 131 Alpha. Okay, yeah, no worries. Push and start is approved. Latest call of QNH 989 hectopascals.
Okay, so engine 2 is looking pretty damn good. We'll now flick on to engine 1. We've got the bleeds on, we've got all the airs on. We'll come off the external powers here. As you can see, we're already running on generator 2 here. GPU can now be disconnected and closed. We can now bring up our AviTab airport. We are EIKN. And we don't really have much of a taxi here anyways. It's very short, making it nice and easy for Richard for his first flight. Okay, hydraulic pressures are low. Let's open the hydraulic pumps. Everything else is on. Fuel feed is on. That is all good. Both engines have started and looking good. We'll put the engine ignition down now to off. What else do we need? Ice protection. We don't need any ice protection as it currently stands. Okay. I think we're good to push back. He's already given us clearance to push back, I believe. 442 readback correct, start approved, and QNH report ready for taxi. Okay, so we're good for taxi here, guys. I don't know what you guys think. Chat's very quiet tonight. What's going on? Are you all just watching? Okay, so I'm going to turn on my flight director here. We're cleared up to 5,000, which is fine. We'll put that on. I can't remember the speeds now that we take off that and stuff. Okay, all is good. All is good. We're in idle. Richard, are you going to push back, mate? Main streets, push back. V speeds. Oh yeah, the V speeds. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. Should be about 118, I believe. There is a way to do it properly, but anyways, that'll do. Okay, Richard's going for it. Kenny Edwards, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm good. Happy to be flying the Phenom again. Make sure all flight controls are working while we're here. All seems to be okay. We'll all set flaps to 1 just while we're waiting. I needed Richard to push back first because he was in the way. Also, Richard, you can now ask for your taxi, and all you have to do is read back the taxi instructions he gives you. It's a very short taxi, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
I am ready for you. Come and push me back.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Simply 131 Alpha requesting taxi.
Main Streets has just gone in front of you. Okay.
Simply 131 Alpha, roger. Taxi Alpha. Correction, stand by, I'll call you back.
Main Streets.
Simply 131 Alpha.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Just gotta hold on a minute, Richard, because you got a plane in front of you.
Simply 131 Alpha, hold position, don't move anywhere, I'll call you back in 2 minutes.
Windshield strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake.
Richard,
when
just say
ready to
Wilco
push back.
with your call sign. I'm gonna run out of fuel before we take off here.
Simply 25 Yankee, ready to taxi.
Simply 131 here Alpha, will call.
You'll get there, Richard. If he ever gives you an instruction, just always answer back with what he gave you. That's the best thing to do. You'll get there. It's your first flight. You'll get there. You'll get there. Richard.
Simply 25 Yankee is ready to taxi.
Simply 25 Yankee, okay, right, taxi Alpha, backtrack, line up, runway 26.
Taxiing Alpha, backtrack, line up runway 26, simply 25 Yankee.
And just for future reference, if you need a push, just let me know. There's a guy behind you who's looking to taxi.
Sorry, I thought you cleared us to push and we had to report for taxi, simply 25 Yankee.
No worries. Simply 131 Alpha, you can taxi behind the Embraer in front. Taxi Alpha, hold short runway 26, don't go onto the runway.
So, Richard, you only go up to that yellow line. But you have to call back to him to say exactly what he said.
Simply 131 Alpha, will call.
Just say, look, he's giving you a text message there. Just say, taxi.
Simply 131 Alpha, second.
Taxi A, hold short of runway 26. Hang on, Richard, get in a Discord chat with me. We'll help you out here, Richard. We'll help you out.
Simply 131 Alpha, second.
Richard, all you need to say is taxi Alpha, hold short of runway 26.
I am. I'm talking to you. Fucking nightmare.
Richard, just say taxi Alpha, hold short runway 26. We'll guide you through it.
Taxi Alpha, hold short runway 26.
And then always say your thing afterwards. Don't worry now, you didn't do it, but...
Simply 25 Yankee on turnaround runway 26, you're clear for takeoff. Latest surface wind is 350 degrees, 2 knots.
Runway 26, clear for takeoff, simply 25 Yankee.
So Richard, can you just taxi up to the yellow line in front of us before the runway? It's literally like 100 meters in front of you. That yellow line, that's where you need to hold short. Alright.
Latest wind check 010 degrees, 2 knots.
Knock tower, simply 7742, stand 2 right, requesting pushback.
Fucking no, man.
Stop swearing, you're on my stream.
Simply 7742, roger. Actually, commentary really just taxi off at the stand, but if you want your push and start is approved, QNH 999er and squawk 6646.
Roger that, squawk 6646, simply 7742. I forgot I haven't even put in my squawk code yet. There's me whinging at these guys. Okay, GPS. Oh man, I've forgotten how to squawk on this thing. Ah!
Simply 131 Alpha, via Alpha, line up runway 26.
Hi mate.
How do you put the squawk in this? I've completely forgotten.
There's just the XPDR knob on the back, below the screen,
Yeah.
and there you can put in the code and set it to alt.
Simply 131 Alpha, line up
Cheers, mate.
runway 26.
Simply 25 Yankee, airborne time 41, no further ATC, Monotcom 122.8.
No further to Unicom 122.8. Have a nice evening.
Bye bye.
Richard, I am back with you. Yeah, everything is down. So Richard, once he gives clearance, he'll tell you in a minute to go down to the runway. Just basically say back everything he says.
There's just too many voices going
Starting
on.
pushback.
It's just a nightmare.
You'll get used to it. It's your first time. You're just a little nervous. It's okay. You're doing okay.
There's just too many people saying stuff to us. Just shut the hell up.
I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it once you get a bit more into it. We're here. I'm here to help you and guide you, so don't worry.
That's it. Media Street.
I'll wait for you to take off, and then I'll just get my taxi and stuff. All right? Because
Simply 131 Alpha, on turnaround, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 26. Latest winds 010 degrees and 2 knots.
all you got to say is take off runway 26
Operation
with your call
complete.
sign.
Set parking brake.
Simply 131 Alpha, take off runway 26.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I'm just going to request my taxi. Okay, hang on there, mate. All right. Knock Tower, simply 7742, requesting taxi to runway 26.
Simply 7742, taxi Alpha, hold short, runway 26.
Taxi runway 26, Alpha, hold short, runway 26. The G1000 is so simple and easy. It is easy. I like the G1000. It's a brilliant bit of kit, this.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
So Richard, you're cleared to take off, and then what he'll do, he'll tell you to go to Unicom, where you change your radio then to 122.8. Wow, this aircraft is so quiet. I forgot how quiet this aircraft is. I'm not using the Airbus Quadrant, I'm using the Airbus stick, but I find that the throttle thing on the bottom of it, it works perfectly fine, as there is no as there's no reverse thrust in the Phenom.
Simply 131 Alpha, airborne time 45. There's no further ATC. You can monitor Unicom 122.8. Good evening. Bye bye.
Just say climb to 45, monitor Unicom 122.8. Goodbye.
Simply 131 Alpha, monitor Unicom, fly 45. Thank you, goodbye.
Simply 131 Alpha, just so you know, you'll be under your own navigation now, so you can basically do what you want.
God, don't tell him that.
Simply 7742, enter backtrack lineup runway 26.
Enter backtrack lineup runway 26. Simply 7742. Okay, just before I do that, guys, I do need to just change the sounds because this aircraft is very quiet. I just want to turn it up a little bit. There we go. It's a bit better.
Oh, Jesus, my lordy. Dear,
Okay, guys, so taxi lights are going on. I'm going to throw on the strobes as we are going to be entering the runway in a second. We'll do that. Final checks. Everything is good. I've got no issues. We now are just going to go down. Backtrack.
7742, when ready, runway 26, you're clear for takeoff. Latest wind 010 degrees 2 knots.
Clear takeoff, when ready. Thank you very much. Simply 7742. For some reason I got this pink line following the aircraft. What the bloody hell is that? How do I get rid of that pink thing? What is that? Oh, it's one of the bloody navigation things. I don't know how to turn it off. So yeah, I do have the Airbus throttle quadrant and stick. Yeah, so it is a proper quadrant for the Airbuses, but tonight I won't be using it. Already at flight level 160. This thing is a rocket. Yeah, I'm obviously a little bit behind, but it's okay. And Richard, you did really well, mate. It's very nervous. Look, remember me the first time we did it, and I blabbered my way through it as well, and it was terrible. I think you did really well. And like you said, we're always here to help you. Did you use the sheet that I gave you?
There's just too many voices saying things at once.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time. Like I said, it's just you just got you'll get used to it. Like I said, we picked a quiet airport. I wouldn't go anywhere near London or anything like that. And like we'll be doing these quieter ones. It was only us. So the guy knew. Like I said, he sees your remarks. It says that you're new to Vatsim, and he was absolutely cool with you. He explained things to you, and he was nice. You don't always get controllers like that. So it was real nice of him actually. And you know, if you keep going with it, you'll get better. You'll learn it. And the nerves will die down a little bit, you know?
I'm not nervous. There's just too many people trying to say stuff to us all at once.
Yeah.
And the brain can't take that information in altogether.
I know what you mean, I know what you mean. Okay, so landing lights are going to go on here for me. Strobe lights are now going to go on for me. Everything else is good. Check, check, check. We're going straight up to Toga here. Not Max, just to Toga. We're in Toga. Off we go, guys. Here we go.
Once they start crying. Oh, concentration. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, dear me. I hope there's no calling traffic control.
Okay, V1 and rotate. Whoa, I forgot how quick this goes up. Okay, positive rate. We're going to throw our gear up here. Okay, we're going to just...
742 airborne time 50. No further ADC. Monitor Unicom 122.8 during flight. Good night.
Monitor Unicom at 122.8. Thank you and good night. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, we're going to throw into nav mode. And we're going to flick on the AP. No, apparently not. I'm trying to kill myself here.
My plane's bouncing around all over.
Man, it's been so long since I've flown this bloody thing now as well. Why is this not going up to 5,000? There we go. God. Okay, so we need to change over to 122.8. 122.8 is already in there. There we go. So we're now on Unicom frequency. I forgot to engage what I needed to engage. Flaps up. Had the same problem. 6 weeks off shows, yeah, bloody hell. I'm trying to throw myself into the ground here. Okay, we're going to go to standard pressures here. We're still in climb mode. Everything else is looking good. Got no warnings yet. We say yet. Okay, so we can have a look at the... not the approach. What an idiot. We can have a look at the departure. The back butt. Here we go. So we're cleared up to 5,000. After that, we'll go straight up then to 290. Okay, I'm just going to be bringing down our speed here. We're going to try and hold at 230. I think 230 is good. We're at 5,000 already. Once we cleared Backbar, we will then descend up. Now, we could go up because technically there's no more ATC, so we could go up if we wished. But we'll just follow the departure properly. That's the main thing here. So, Richard, have you changed over to the 122.8? Okay, we do have some cloud, so what I will do is I will just put some heating on. We'll put the wind stab on, and we'll put the ice protection on for the moment. Because I am going through thick cloud. But yeah, 6 weeks off, it does show, hey, 6 weeks. It's been a long time since I've flown the Phenom. Main Streets, how do I get rid of this lines behind me? What the bloody hell is going on here? I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know what cameras I have. What's the transitional altitude in UK? For here, this airport's 5,000. Germany is up to 10,000. Does anyone know how to get rid of these lines? It's obviously a key I've pressed and it's come on. Does anyone know? I ain't got a bloody clue. Okay, so once we've cleared Backber, we're going straight up to 290, so I'm just going to throw that in here now. Yeah, I've seen it before. I've pressed the key and basically it's just following my path and I can't remember what key it is. Does anyone have a chance to Google it? Because I have no idea what it is. Okay, so all is good. All is good. Let's have a Google.
Apologies for swearing on the stream, I didn't realise I was on it.
That's alright, mate. It's alright, mate. Just wanted to help you out, that was all.
Them controllers talk way too fast.
Yeah, you got to remember, he was Irish. The Irish do talk quite fast. Okay, so I've just seen here, apparently it's Control P will get rid of my pink line. Aha, yeah, there it is. I'm happier now. Control P. I was trying to get pushback without using better pushback. I was thinking Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think that was the problem. Igor Levodonsky, hello mate, how are you? We just departed. We're on Vatsim, there's a few of us up in the air on the virtual airlines this evening. And yeah, we're heading over to Jersey. Now, if I go on the outside view, it is bloody loud, so I do apologise, guys. But it's too quiet inside. Simply Connect Airlines, this is our private jet. One of the best private jets in the sim for sure. I love this aircraft. Okay, so we can clear this. There we go. We can now just see our flight plan. We get some range here, maybe.
Shoot question time.
1 second. I'm just trying to get this dial to work. Go on then. Stupid question time.
For the approach, like the 1H and temperature and wind and all that.
Yeah.
If the control able to give us all that information, or do I have to source it myself?
He gives you all the information. Now, if there was no controller, like, so at the moment at the airport we're landing in, there is someone there. Now, if he goes offline on our route, then we'll have to do it ourselves. But what you can do is still get all the information yourself, because then you'll have it ready. If you look then at the sheets that I gave you, you can start filling in them bits now while we're here. You know what you're going to want to do. You know, you're going to know, you know, what arrival, what flight level you need to be at. So you can preempt everything he's going to say to you. Basically, he's telling you everything that SimBrief is telling you. What we'll do, we'll add Main Streets to this chat as well, because he's up here flying with us. We might as well have, 3 of us have a good chat this evening.
I've got 3 bottles of wine.
Hello.
Hello. We might as well add you to the chat here too while we're here, because he'll probably have more questions. It's easy that you answer.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Just found out how to solve the problem with the lines behind your plane.
Yeah, Control P.
Indeed, and if you keep going several times, it will disappear.
Yeah, I've got it to disappear now. Okay, so I'm now ready to start climbing again.
I'm just going to stick to fishing, I think.
Stick to fishing.
Wow.
How high are you guys climbing?
I'm going up to 290.
Oh my god, SimBrief gave me 460.
What? Can the Phenom go that high?
I hope so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, 290.
Yeah, I'll stop my climb at 390.
I don't think I've ever heard a plane go that high, apart from like military stuff.
I'm like a rocket.
Yeah, this aircraft, she's a beast. She climbs like anything. EGJJ. The only thing is, when you do turns and stuff, you can't click on any of the bloody buttons. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I deactivated the plugin. How it's called?
There's the turning.
It's very realistic.
Yeah.
I just disabled it. It was unable to fly that way.
I think we did all right though. I think Richard did all right too.
Yeah, we got away. So
Richard, you're a brave man. There's so many people that wouldn't even go for the first time. So, you know, I put my hats up to you. You know, you said, you know what, I'm going to do this, and you did it. So, fair play to you. Okay, we're over 10,000 feet now. I can turn off my landing lights.
I also did a mistake. I pushed back without clearance. So
Yeah, well, he started pushing back, and then you just started coming out of nowhere. But he did send us all a message. He said, push back when ready.
yeah, I thought he told you report ready for taxi. So
Yeah. But obviously then, because he told you off, I thought I'd just ask for it. Then he was like, oh, you don't need it.
then you was the good guy.
Okay, so we're going to do an ILS, and I'm going to do the RMP into 2.6.
Yeah, I did set up for the ILS, but maybe I should change it.
I'm going to do the RMP for 2.6. Where the bloody hell are we coming in from? Okay, Tidma.
Yeah, I'll set up for the RMP also.
It's only because this aircraft's a bit more straightforward with the RMP.
Yeah, last time ILS did weird things with me, so
Yeah, I always find these aircraft are just a little bit easier. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going through so much thick cloud, I can't see nothing.
yeah, but you should climb both them.
Okay, well, while that's happening then, okay, let's sort out my flight plan then for arrival. So go procedures.
Well, I have to say at flight level 390 there are no clouds, so
We're going to select our approach. I'm going for an RMV GPS at 2.6.
make sure you set your altitude at the Juliet Sierra Y point to VNAV to work.
Oh yeah, 2000 by JJ26F. That's what I have here. Hang on.
Kurt's on the street. Then I get velocities.
Adrian Martinez from the USA. What part of the USA are you from? Yeah, I'm from Ireland. I was actually, you know what? I was thinking about flying in Poland tonight in Vatsim, but there was no controllers on that I wanted because I've got a couple of Polish airports. But welcome, mate. Welcome, welcome. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so I'm doing vectors from Tidma.
Oh, London West is online. 126070.
Has he just given you a contact me, has he?
Yeah, he did send me a one, so.
I'm miles away. I'm still in Ireland.
What am I going to do? What? Panic.
Simply 25 Yankee, flight level 390, inbound Panba.
My X-plane's crashing. Oh no.
This is Caddy 1 Juliet departure at Jersey for simply 25 Yankee.
Oh, I've got no. Well, I've got the fishing.
So, Richard, basically, in your X-Pilot box, right, someone might message you saying, contact me, and you'll see his, it's going to be 126.075, and basically...
It's not too hard. He will contact you, or he will send you the message to contact him. You say who you are, where you're going, and at what altitude, and he will reply to you which star you should take into Jersey. And for me, he gave the Scaril 1 Juliet arrival.
But you're doing ILS, aren't you? So I have...
No. I've put in the RMP also, but it's the same one. The arrival is the same. It's the approach which will be different.
Which
But
arrival?
I guess they will give the ILS. But
I can't see any messages, so...
No, you're not not near London yet, mate. You're okay. You're
no,
probably...
I'm a bit ahead of you guys. So
which one did he give you? The scary.
the scary 1 Juliet.
The scary 1 Juliet. So, Richard, when he does send you the message, all you have to do is tune into his frequency and you'll say your call sign and you'll tell him the next waypoint you're coming up to. So,
For me, it was Bangba.
Bangba. Yeah, that's our next waypoint for all of us. It's 100 nautical miles for me to get to Bamba yet. So, and you just say simply whatever, I don't know what your call sign is, but for me it'd be say simply 7742 at flight level 290 going into Bamba. You know, that's all you have to say. That's it. Nothing else.
Now it is. Just laugh.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be absolutely fine. Adrian, I like Guinness. I love Guinness. Of course. Why would I not love Guinness?
What am I saying?
Oh, Adrian, you're in New York.
Then
How many hours do I have on X-Plane? I think it's at like 400 and something. Not that many, you'd be surprised. I do a lot of short flying, like with streams and stuff. I fly like, these are only 1 hour flights. You know, I'm not doing, you know, long distance. I don't leave my computer on overnight and fly halfway across the world. I don't see the point in that myself. I know a lot of people like doing that and that's fine. It's just not my thing. I mean, I could do a live stream where we go across the world and I could just not have anything on and no chat and just let you guys watch it. People do that. People like that stuff, weirdly.
So what do I need to see the guy? The call sign, then
Call sign, the waypoint you're getting to, and the flight level you're at. So, for example, simply 25 Yankee inbound, scary flight level 390.
thank you very much.
And that's
No
it.
problem.
That's all you got to say. And if anyone says anything to you, just listen for your call sign, Richard. And all you're doing is literally just saying the
read
same thing back.
The same thing they tell you.
And that's it. Now, because you're both on the chat here, you guys are you're going to hear what he says double, because obviously I put you guys in the chat to help you, Richard. And this is not a bad way to help other people in the VA that want to get on Vatsim as well. You know, we can do this kind of thing with a lot of you if you want. It's not a big deal. You know, Main Streets is the expert.
Do we not have any controllers in the VA?
Yeah, Main Streets is a controller. I think Harvey and
I'm a RAND controller in Brussels.
I think the other two are IVAO. They're controllers for IVAO, I believe. Now, I won't use IVAO because it's dead. It's a dead network. There's no point. But, well, for me, I find it dead. Every time I've ever tried to use it, there was absolutely zilch. So, yeah.
So as a training exercise, could we not get a controller and pick a very small airport that doesn't get used and go through everything that way?
I think at the moment he can only control one airport until he does more trainings.
Yeah, indeed. I only can do Brussels on the ground even, so I'm not tower rated yet.
Ah, malarkey. Well, that planet just been off it.
Okay, I'm now at 290. We're just going to pick up some speed. We'll keep in. We'll bring ourselves back down now to max cruise. We'll see what kind of speed. What speed are you cruising at, mate? In the Phenom?
Doing Mach 6.4.
Yeah, we'll get something like that. What's my longest flight? I've done a couple of like 4 hours and stuff on live streaming. I just tend to find, because the time that I can stream because of all the other commitments and stuff, after about 10:30, everyone starts going to bed anyways. Most of the people watch me are from either Europe or the UK. We do have a few Americans, of course, obviously, and they're behind, but Yeah, I just find, you know, hour and a half flights are kind of... Yeah, I mean, look, you guys want to see me get up and get down. You don't really want to sit here talking to me for the next half an hour. You know what I mean? But about 4.5 hours, I think, on stream. And don't get me wrong, I like the long-haul planes, but I'll fly them like 3 hours, and that's kind of my limit, or 2.5 hours. And they still fly fine, you know what I mean? It's a bit silly, it's not realistic, but it's absolutely fine.
Panicking now, I'm panicking.
Has he contacted you?
No, just this message just flashed at the top of my screen. Started reading it, then I went off, and now in the message box on Vatsim, it says EGJJ.
That's just somebody that might be nearby taking off from an airport, so you know. So Unicom, anybody within, I think it's like a 20-mile radius of where you're currently at. If anybody uses Unicom, they will hear you, so if ATC wasn't online, Richard, we would just type in that box there. We'll say you won't put your call sign because your call sign's automatically there. That's what his is. His is an EasyJet. You'll just put the airport you're at, and you're taking off runway 23 like he's done. EGPF.
And I think you're about at the place where you can contact London.
Who, me? Yeah, it's not me. I'm miles away yet. Surely.
I know where Tuna is in the sea.
No, Richard is still... He's not even down near Southern Island yet. He's... you're bloody miles ahead of all of us. Now, even on Vatsim, I haven't done a landing approach with controllers online yet, so this is my first time, Richard, as well.
Oh,
We're
wow,
virgins together, mate.
We're gonna have so much fun on this, aren't we?
If you print off some of those sheets, if you get some more ink that I've given you, it'll literally give you everything.
I have an ink cartridge, so I turned it over and it's a colour cartridge with the black one. I'm going to modify these sheets as well because some of them I just don't understand what we wrote.
Adrian, stop playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Been enjoying X-Plane lately. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm going to do an Microsoft Flight Simulator flight next, probably. But I know that me and Main Streets are definitely going to be doing a Beluga flight as well. Very soon.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Whenever he's next free after this. And yeah, we're going to do that for sure. Mine is like 14 hours, but not really a fan of long hauls because you basically just have to watch Netflix on repeat. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. A lot of people do these long hauls and they'll set up in the night time, they'll go to bed, and then they wake up and land the plane. I have no interest for that. Like, even in the VA, look, it counts all the hours. I'm probably one of the lowest hours in the VA, in all fairness, because I only fly like hour-and-a-half flights, but you know, you get up, you get down, that's what you want. It's like this now, you know, this is a tight window to have controllers online, so we need to get up and down. That's how I see it.
Because I have alpha at the end of my call sign, do I have to say alpha or just the numbers?
No, you have to say alpha because it's on your call sign. That's why I didn't bother with I just put numbers on mine today.
Morix.
And then what I do...
I always fly with the Yankee behind.
What I'd say to you is just pick a number that's easy for you to remember. Like, and every time you fly on the network, just use the same one. Like, I've used 7742 now every time I've flown, just because while you're practicing, you just get used to saying your call sign. You won't forget it. You know, it's like a number. Depends on the aircraft.
I just want to land and go for a smoke.
Well, after you've reached the controller, you should be able to run for a smoke, no problem.
So if I went for a smoke now and he tried to get in touch with us, what happened?
He would come to your door and he'll spank you.
Ooh, I should pay for that. Oh.
Yeah, we know what you Geordies are like.
Oh, yeah, we don't care.
Yeah. How would someone cope doing a flight from UK to Australia? Well, you'd have to break it into 2 flights probably. You'd have to go to Singapore or Dubai. So it'd be a 12-hour one, and then you'd have to do another 12 hours afterwards. It'd take 24 hours to get to Sydney from the UK.
My 787's in Dubai.
Other than making money, I don't see the point in a game you can play in your sleep. Well, look, obviously, if I left it running, people might come in and out of the channel, and they might sit there watching the aircraft or whatever. You know, you never know. You know, you might get thousands of views. It's one of those weird things. It probably would be okay to do, but yeah, it's not for me.
Well, I'm 10 miles from Bamba and nobody's been in touch yet.
He still might. You don't actually get into his airspace until actually you cross Bamba, but obviously he collared main streets before. Once you come off the point of island there, you're still inland. I reckon once you hit the sea, he'll probably contact you. So very, very soon now. Main streets is nearly in bloody Cornwall.
Yeah, it's going pretty good here. I'm almost at my top of descent, but that's not too hard.
What's your top of descent? I don't even know what my top of descent is. I've not even looked.
Yeah, that's because I put 2,000 feet at Juliet Sierra India, Yankee. And in about 3 minutes I have to start my descent.
Top of descent for me would be at the Skerrill 1L.
Yeah, but I'm at flight level 390, remember?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Yeah. Okay, yeah, my top of descent is literally as I hit the arrival.
Alright, chaps, problem, Houston. Try to get in touch with my 126.070, but I kind of get my thing that goes from 75
It's,
075 is also good.
Is it? Alright. So what do I say? Just the call sign inbound.
at Bamba, flight level 290. That's it.
This is going to be fun.
I'm going to get my radios ready here as well. What is it? 126.
Alpha, inbound, Skiri, flight level 290.
Scary. Bamba. Yeah, I'm not on the frequency, so I can't hear them.
Carry 1 Juliet departure into Jersey.
Oh.
You should read that back. This carry 1 Juliet departure arrival into Jersey.
Scary 1J arrival for Jersey.
Well, I guess we all have our own personal opinions, to be honest. Yeah, of course we all do.
And also always tell them your call sign.
Okay, guys, I'm going to get in contact with him myself here now.
505739.
Oh, this I'm just going to crash it. I'm going to crash it to see whether it.
Hang on a second, because I think he'll hear you guys. I don't have my all my microphones not mixed in. London radar, good evening. Simply 7742 inbound at Bamba, flight level 290.
Simply 7742, London Control, good evening. Scary 1 Juliet arrival to Jersey.
I've already forgotten what it is.
The Scary 1 Juliet.
Scary 1 Juliet, arrival into Jersey, simply 7742.
Easy 652, descent to altitude 2,500 feet. Descent to 2,500 feet, Easy 652.
I'll go for a smoke now.
Yeah, you can go for a smoke now, you'll be alright.
Simply 25 Yankee requesting descent.
Simply 25 Yankee, when ready, descent flight level 210 to be level at Scary.
210 to be ready at Scary, simply 25 Yankee.
Easy 652, turn left heading 300 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 27.
Can't believe how far out you are.
Turn left heading 300, cleared ILS, runway 27, easy 652.
Yeah, but I should be at 210 at Scary, so I think your top of descent will also be earlier, according to him.
Will he contact me to descend, will he?
Yeah, normally.
Yeah, that's fine then. Okay, I just need to change. The problem with all these things, I've got voice and audios, but they're all over the bloody place. Like, some are really loud, some are really low. Just say something there quickly.
It's to me who has to say something, or?
Yeah, that's it. I've just turned you down a little bit because you're hitting the red bars, probably burning eardrums off people.
Oh, that's not good.
Curtis Hart, hello. Yeah, the other thing is the Vatsim Even in the settings, even if you turn down the push to talk, it is bloody loud. What would they be under? Com 1, Com 2? Com 1, wouldn't it?
It's also for me, it's louder.
Okay, I've just turned them down a little bit, just to see if it helps us.
My mic for Vatsim is -5, so...
Yeah, I just turned them down to 40. Curtis Hard, good evening, mate. We got Richard on Vatsim. Believe it or not. Evening, Captain. How are you? Ryan E, good evening. I'm good, mate. How are you? How are you? Ollie. So yeah, how are you finding the beluga? Are you enjoying the beluga? If you come onto Vatsim, we can fly belugas.
Tomjet 5, Hotel Golf with you, flight will 30, just about overhead on it. Tomjet 5, Hotel Golf, London Control, good evening, squawk 5224. Roger, squawk 5224, Tomjet 5, Hotel Golf.
Is he flying a Tomcat? Is that what he said? Surely he's not flying a Tomcat.
Tomjet 5 Hotel Golf, thanks, it's the Mersey 1 Alpha arrival to Manchester. Roger, Mersey 1 Alpha arrival, Tomjet 5 Hotel Golf, thanks.
I love how the Avitab comes on the table in the back here. The only thing it's missing is the curtains should shut for the cockpit, I think. I think that's the only thing they're missing.
Easy 652, surface wind 160 degrees, 13 knots, runway 27, clear to land. Runway 27, clear to land, easy 652.
They probably clear you for the ILS, but you can request the RNAV.
Yeah, that's fine. Richard on Vatsim, Jesus Christ. Is he something doing children in every aircraft? Yeah, he's giving it a good go. Fair play to him. You know, he's doing all right. He's a little nervous, but I think he's doing all right. He's doing all right. I'm no pro, that's for sure. So I think he's doing all right.
Well, I have 5 cigarettes in my mouth. So, when after we stuff back to the controller, and read this stuff back, and then say the call sign.
Yeah.
Okay?
Richard, can you turn your microphone up a little bit?
Oh, for God's sake.
You're just very quiet, and I've had to turn the volumes down because everybody else is really loud. Harvey, hello mate, how are you? We're up here cruising in the Phenom. We've got Richard on Vatsim. As you can hear him mumbling, he's very happy. It's the happiest he's ever been.
Is that better?
That's a little bit better, yeah. I do love this Phenom. The Phenom is a beautiful aircraft. Squares of what?
Weird things are happening.
The only thing I would say to you, Richard, is just make sure you hit the touchdown markers, because I don't think the runway's that long in Jersey for an A321. It should fit, but you have to make sure you really get down on time. And you're ahead of me, so don't balls it up, because you'll put me in a holding pattern. What's a hat? Not bad, mate. Good to see all London online today. Yeah, look, London is online. It's nice. We're cruising up here in our Phenom. We're pretty happy at 290. Everything is going really well. Like I said, definitely one of my favourite aircraft. We got quite lucky. We were flying to Bournemouth because London Control was on. Then London Control went off within a couple of minutes. So we decided to go to Jersey because they had a tower and approach on. And then all of a sudden London came on as well. So we've had all of it really. We've been quite lucky in the end.
Yeah, I think they will switch us directly to approach.
Yeah.
I don't think they will send us the Unicom and then...
I don't have the frequency yet. I'm trying to catch up with you. I'm doing 292 knots.
Under control, speed 2773.
I'm doing 240 knots.
2,700 feet for 5,000 feet. Speedbird 2773, London Control, good evening. Climb now, flight level 190.
Anti-Seaway.
420 knots.
Don't know what my ground speed is. What is my ground speed?
It's just below the indicated airspace.
Speedbird 2773, climb now, flight level 190.
497 I'm doing.
Climb flight level 190, speed for 2773.
Anti, does the Phenom have auto throttle? No, but basically it's very simple. Toga for takeoff, you never do max. Toga for takeoff. And then once you start your climb, so as soon as you get off the air, wheels are up. You just go down to climb. I use vertical speed at that point, so I climb at around 230 knots. Obviously under your transitional altitude. And then, at the moment I've got it here on max cruise and it's absolutely perfect. I mean, you could bring it back. It's only because I'm quite far behind the other two that took off quite a bit before me. So I'm just trying to make up some speed, but I could easily bring this back a little bit. It's very easy to control. It works very, very well. The Phenom is an absolute beauty to fly. It's so simple, so easy. You know what you're doing with the G1000
Flyer
as well.
7319 descent, flight level 70. Descent level 7050.
Beautiful. What do you think of the Phenom? Do you like the Phenom? Main streets. Talking to you.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the approach chart.
Yeah,
it's easy to fly.
Scary. It doesn't say what I need to be inbound at Scary by. Where's the other chart?
I'm almost at Scary now.
So by the time you're at Tidmer, you need to be at 2,000.
Yeah, but that's on the RNF. I'm going for the ILS at the moment.
Do I have to tell anybody that I can send?
Yeah, you should probably ask for descent.
If you've already gone past your top of descent, Richard, yeah, just say London Radar, simply whatever your call sign is, ready to descend, and he'll give you a flight level to descend down to. Love it, but I'm trying to decide whether to buy it. Anthony, I would, mate. I love this aircraft. It is brilliant. It's definitely, like I said, it's... I don't fly it as often as I should. It's been about 6 weeks or so since I last flew it. But it's beautiful. Like, everything in here is clickable, touchable. You know, you can even flush the toilet if you wished. But you can get some sync going. I think one of the drawers has a picture of the new aircraft that's coming, doesn't it? Yeah, look.
Requesting descent or ready for descent or something like that.
Yeah, just ask him for descent and then...
You should ask what level to descend to. Because maybe there's a plane below you, and if you just start your descent, you're risking to fly into it.
Just say you want to get down to, you know, 15,000 or something, flight level 150.
Requesting flight level 150 or something like that.
Simply 25 Yankee, expect to be altitude 2,000 feet at the Juliet Sierra Yankee. When ready, descend flight level 100.
Expecting 2,000 feet at Juliet Sierra Yankee, and when ready, descending flight level 100, simply 25 Yankee.
Oh, good. I couldn't remember all that rubbish.
You'll be alright, Richard, you can do it. Just tell him, just ask for your descent. So just say simply, blah, 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 ready to descend to flight level 150, and then just start descending.
Yeah, he gave me first 210 and now 100, so.
Oh, well, I'm not going to ask for a level up. Just going to see where.
Landing Golf Mike Foxtrot. Golf Mike Foxtrot, pass your message.
Have you got Nuki's wind at all, Trevor?
Yep, it's 200 degrees, 18 knots.
Roger, that's copied. We'll join downwinds from 21 left-handed runway, Golf Mike Foxtrot.
Golf Mike Foxtrot, Roger.
Change. Jersey just went offline. Both tower and approach.
Have they just gone offline?
Yeah. But now it's Paris Control who is online, but they're just outside of the Paris Control airspace.
You still need to ask for your descent, Richard.
Yeah, you're still in the London sector, so.
Once you ask for your descent, because there's no more controllers, just descend all the way down to your 2000 for the ILS. Go on, Richard, you can do this. If you've gone past your top of descent, you're going to be in the crap very soon.
Flyer 7319er, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. You'll be leaving controlled airspace by descent. Deconfliction service below flight level 65.
Descent to altitude 4,000 feet, deconfliction service 57319.
When you descent in your Phenom, did you use flight level change or did you use vertical speed?
I'm now doing vertical speed and VNAV combination of the two.
Okay. Just wondered what you're doing. Richard, you need to descend, man.
Flyer 7319er, vectors for the ILS, runway 26, turn left, heading 075.
Turn left heading 075, vectors ILS runway 26, flyer 7319.
Inside, does your flight plan bring you to Titma? Mine is bringing me to Juliet Sierra.
04434, nothing further for you, I'm afraid. Continue with Unicom 122 decimal 8. Good evening.
Yeah, because I asked it to...
2 decimal 8, thank you very much and good evening. Bye-bye.
It is for me because I planned it via Tigma.
2773, contact London Control 132.6.
So when I went into my approach, RNAV, it asked me where did I want to come in on the RNAV. I said via Tigma.
You're welcome, goodbye.
I did the same, but it's sending me to Juliet Sierra Yankee first and then back to Titma.
Simply 131 Alpha, when ready, descend flight level 210 to be level at Scary.
Richard, that's you.
Read back. Descending flight level 210, level at Scary.
Descending flight level 210, Scary.
Level, that's scary.
And now on frequency.
So we got Mike Foxtrot shutting down above in. Thanks very much for your service. Very much appreciated.
Golf Mike Foxtrot, no problem, Matt. Always a pleasure to do basic service with you. Simply 131 Alpha, when ready, descend flight level 210 to be level at Scary.
Richard is saying it again to you. Give him the read back again.
I know, you know, speak,
Flyer 7319, turn right heading 205.
Right, heading 205, and we're on 1006 from previous reported weather, Flyer 7319.
7319, Roger. I was going to give you that shortly because you'd be going with the transition being at 3000.
Descending flight level 210.
7319, looking at windy, you're possibly getting it around about 1002.
Thank you.
Simply 7742, when ready, descend flight level 210 to be level at Scary.
Simply 7742, descend to 210 at Scary.
Yeah, just to note, that's when ready.
Wilco, simply 7742.
Flyer 7319, descent to altitude 2,200 feet.
2,200 feet, Flyer 7319, just confirm heading 155.
That heading was 205.
205, apologies, Flyer 7319.
In fact, Flyer 7319, if you turn right heading 235, you're cleared for the ILS approach from me 26.
Right, head 235, cleared ILS from 26, Flyer 7319.
Simply 25 Yankee, descend flight level 70.
Descending flight level 70, and is it possible to get the RNAV into Jersey? Simply 25 Yankee?
Simply 25 Yankee, standby. Simply 25 Yankee, if you route direct to Tidma, descend to altitude 2,000 feet to be level at Tidma.
Direct Titma and descending flight level, altitude 2000 feet to be level at Titma, simply 25 Yankee.
Simply 25 Yankee, the QNH at Jersey 1008.
1008, simply 25 Yankee.
Okay, so we're now descending. All I've done, I've pulled back on the throttles a bit. We're coming down now to 210 by Scary. We should be okay. Richard, how are you looking?
I think it's best if you ask for Arnev also. I just requested it and he had to look for it, so...
Yeah, I will.
Flyer 7319, wind's pushing you a bit north. If you need a left turn to pick up the ILS, that is approved.
Roger, Flyer 7319.
I'm descending.
Tomjet 5 Hotel Golf, when ready, descend flight level 200 to be level at Octum.
Roger, descend flight level 200 to be level at Octum, Tomjet 5 Hotel Golf.
Arjun, catch low, mate.
Simply 131 Alpha, descend flight level 100.
That was for you.
Descend flight level
100.
100. Simply 311 Alpha.
Flyer 7319er,
so
the
you know
wind
you're not reading
approximately
back
190 degrees 20 knots from me 26, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26, Flyer 7219.
My airport said apparently there's a problem with the loading, so I have no idea if Jersey's going to load. Oh, crap.
Greetings, London West, Shamrock 845, checking in with you at flight level 360.
Shamrock 845, London Control, good evening. Simply 131 Alpha, seem to be going quite far off the arrival route there. Turn left now, heading 125.
Turning left, heading 125, 131 Alpha.
Is that contact message for me in pink?
Shouldn't be anyone.
Oh no, it's for somebody else. Sorry.
I think he will guide us just until our stand.
Simply 131 Alpha, London Control.
I'm going to respond to that.
Richard,
Just,
I don't think he's getting your read back.
Read back your call sign. Go ahead. But
131 Alpha, go ahead.
I don't think you push the talk because you're not on frequency. Is your frequency 126.07?
126.075.
Is it in the active? Because you're not coming through on the frequency.
Simply 25 Yankee, you're clear for the RMP approach, runway 26 via Tidma. Report established on the final approach track.
Clear for the RNAV 26 via Tidma and will report on final simply 25 Yankee.
Simply 7742, descend flight level 100.
Simply 7742, descend to flight level 100.
Flyer 7319, hello, welcome to Exeter, taxi stand 3.
Stand 3, flight 73192.
Cheers, Lewis.
Yeah, Richard, I have a feeling it's something to do with your frequency.
Frequency set to active 126.075.
And it's in the active, yeah? You've switched them across. Push to talk and just try and say your call sign, because we should hear you, but I'm not hearing you on the Vatsim.
Yeah, me neither, so.
What shall I say? I don't want to pay that guy off.
Just say simply 131 Alpha.
Radio check.
Radio check. Just say you might be having problems with the microphone or something.
Simply 131 Alpha, radio
Nope.
check.
Nah, you're not coming through. Your push to talk's not working there, mate.
Alpha. What do I do?
You can message him.
How do I do that?
If you go to...
Simply 25 Yankee, London Control.
London Control, simply 25 Yankee, there's something going wrong with intercepting the RNF. Call you back shortly, simply 25 Yankee.
Roger. Simply 131 Alpha, descent at flight level 70.
That's for you again, Richard.
Yeah, no, good. So in the message box, I just put in descending.
Flight level 70. I think something went wrong with my microphone. Just put that.
Simply 131 Alpha, if you want to get into Jersey on your current sort of arrival path, you're going to need to increase your rate of descent quite a bit.
Just put Wilco in the box there.
Tomjet 5, Hotel Golf. Unfortunately, the next sector is offline. Continue with Unicom 122.8. Good evening.
I'd recommend that you...
Unicom 122.8, thanks very much. Tomjet
Richard.
5, Hotel Golf. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
So, Richard, you're hearing them talk?
Bye-bye.
What?
Are you hearing him talk to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your push to talk button mustn't be right.
Simply 131 Alpha, I'm going to give you some turns to give you some extra track miles. Turn right heading 215.
Just put heading 215. That's all you need to put in the box there, and then go into heading mode.
And simply 25 Yankee, and now we're on final for RNF runway 26 into Jersey.
Simply 25 Yankee, the surface wind at Jersey 200 degrees 17 knots, runway 26, you're clear to land.
Runway 26 clear to land, simply 25 Yankee.
Simply 7742, fly heading 125, descend flight level 70.
Simply 7742. Is it possible to request the RNAV landing for runway 26 as well, please?
Simply 7742, yeah, no problem, stand by.
Riney, good evening, mate.
And simply 7742, if you route direct to Tidma and descend altitude to 2,000 feet to be level at Tidma.
Simply 7742, down towards Tidma, down at flight level 2000.
Simply 7742, the QNH at Jersey 1008.
QNH 1008, simply 7742.
Simply 131 Alpha, that's a heading of around about 160 degrees, that's nothing like 215, so turn right now, heading 245. JetBlue 20, London Control, good evening, climb flight level 330, connection 320.
Okay, so we're going to activate this.
Yeah, JetBlue 20, in this bit of airspace you can only be even levels westbound, so it'll be 320 for the moment.
Copy that, sir. Low, climb 320. That's perfect, actually. JetBlue 20, thank you.
All stations, London Control is actually just about to close up, so everybody can continue with Unicom 122.8. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.
Camera 845, thanks for the great service, have a good night, and go to Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye, good night.
Okay, so we've all been thrown over to Unicom now. So Richard, you're on Unicom. You can get yourself in now. You'll get there, you'll get there. Don't panic. The main thing is you just need to look at your push to talk button. Something's obviously not right with that. Okay, I'm coming in on the RMP. Clear that. This thing has auto brakes, doesn't it?
I have no idea.
It does.
Manual braking.
How do you... it does have auto brake. How do you put up the spoilers?
Ooh, that was a hard one.
Oh, that's how you get the spoilers up. Okay, so obviously I needed a button configured for that, really.
Nope. My landing was really bad. Minus 400.
Mine's probably going to be worse now in a second, you watch. Okay. Well, I'm still coming in. I'm down at 7,000 now. Okay, landing lights need to go on. Should have done that a while ago.
Ooh, Acres is giving me a better one. It's only minus 390.
That's not so bad.
Good for my average after my 2 flights in the max.
I'm just trying to think what button would be the auto brakes for the spoilers.
Yeah, I just did everything manual.
Yeah, I keyed a button before for the speed brake because you have to flick it on to open when you land, but I can't remember what button I keyed it to. Anyways, guys, what do you reckon landing rates then? We're going to be coming in pretty quickly here. What are we going for? Might just throw the icing back on because we're going through cloud. How cloudy was the approach for you, Main Streets?
How what?
Cloudy.
I had great visuals.
Okay.
But what altitude you're at?
I'm at
5,000 feet.
4,300.
Yeah, I think from 2,000 feet you should be visual with the runway.
Okay, that's right then.
Yeah, it's at clouds, view at 1,800 feet.
Yeah, I can see again now. Richard, whereabouts are you in the world? Okay, I'm just turning on to Tidman now.
Did you activate your approach? Because I forgot, and that's why it didn't intercept.
Yeah, I activated my approach once he gave me clear to Tidma. So as soon as he gave me clear to the waypoint, I changed it to active.
Yeah, I gave myself some big vectors to re-intercept the approach.
So by Juliet 26F. Okay, we need to have the approach activated. Nice. Bringing my speed down.
So because I had the spot on your head, what's right with me, right near back report.
Yeah, so the problem with him giving you vectors and then disappearing. Okay. Nope, not flaps yet. Flap set to 1. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. What was your landing speed? What did you come in at?
Right. Let me check. It was... VREF was 112.
Yeah, I usually come in about 118, so yeah, it's about right.
Yeah, I followed the guidelines in the manuals.
Yeah, I just go for it. I roughly know what it should be landing at. That does me. Okay, so I'm gonna flick on the approach very, very soon. Then we'll get our gear down. Did your airport load in?
Yep, it did.
Mine said they had an issue, but I think it's okay. I can kind of see it.
Yeah, I had a visual on you.
I'm coming in. Simply 7742 on final to runway 26 at Jersey EGJJ. Okay.
Autopilot.
Didn't descend. We'll have to take over manually. Oh, for frig's sake. Where's the runway? Here she is. I accidentally clicked off the autopilot just before I came to it, so I ballsed it up. We're gonna
Yeah, I did a manual from, I think, 15 miles out.
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing the same here. 3 white currently, which is good.
Something wrong. I don't know how to fix it.
What's wrong?
It starts to line up for control. And then it just goes away on its own.
There's some bloody strong winds down here, isn't there?
They're, yeah, 217 knots.
Jesus Christ, it's blowing me all over the show.
That's a good excuse why not to butter it.
Why does it say no now? Set?
Oh, I'm fighting her like crazy here.
In Vatsim, it seems you're coming in very fast.
I can get it down. Wind.
Yeah, that looked like a good one.
I'm not sure on the stream what it came out at.
Still flying on the stream for me, so.
It was windy, that's all I know.
Minus 150.
That's not bad, eh? That's
a lot better than mine.
That was seriously windy. That was absolute crazy wind. Okay, we can now move down the taxi lights, take off the strobes, and yeah, I think we're all good on everything else. Simply 7742, parking at the gate at EGJJ. Clear the runway, 26. That was a tough landing, only for the fact that wind was bananas. Absolutely bananas. Okay, so this is the freeway airport for Jersey. It's quite nice actually. It's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Kurt feels cheated. It's all that practicing flying the Spitfires. I think if you can fly a Spitfire, you can fly anything, right? Isn't that the saying?
Next up, the Beluga.
Yep, the next flight of Vatsim for us will be the Beluga. That'd be an interesting one because I haven't flown that in a bloody long time either.
Yeah, start practicing it again.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have to do the same. I have to watch my own bloody tutorial. How sad is that? Richard, are you coming? Are you? Sorry. Go on.
Did you buy the INI builds A310? If you can.
Do I have it?
Yeah, it looks very nice.
No, I don't have it. Andy has it, I think. Richard, where in the world are you now?
Almost across the Pacific.
I'm going to see if I can see you on the network map in a second.
Looks like he is inbound Jersey, but the other way. So 1126, but he's coming from the other side.
We're here waiting for you, Richard.
No visual. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is.
Is he coming in?
No, he's flying the wrong direction. He's turning away from the runway.
Richard clearly doesn't want to land. He's happy in the air.
You're flying the Tories, or?
Yeah, he's on the A321.
Yeah, nice short runway.
He'll make it just. We all get to watch Richard land now.
I think you should turn a bit to the left. Probably.
Okay guys, so we're in. All is good here. We can stop our engines. We can go to our ground options. We can open our passenger door. We'll let some of the baggage stuff out, I suppose. We will watch the replay. We'll just wait for Richard to come in.
Hey, this time you're not an EasyJet. You're a Russian plane.
Yeah, you're Asian.
Last 2 flights you were an EasyJet, so...
Okay, I'm gonna just cancel my ACARs now, so I don't forget. I'm quite happy with that 150 considering my conditions.
I'm gonna crash. I'm moving my joystick and nothing's happening.
Ah, yeah, Richard, you're coming in. It's great. I can see you on the map. You're very close.
And very low.
He'll be fine. Steg, I finally have gotten.
Seems like he's not going to the runway.
Oh, is that him there? Oh, are you going for a swim? Oh, Richard, come on, you can get on this runway. Don't go in the water. Steg finally got Microsoft up to date with the A320X ACARs. Yeah, you should get flying soon, mate. Definitely. We're going to be doing a Microsoft A320 joint flight in the coming days as well, if you want to get involved in that. Richard, how slow are you going?
And you're in a plane, not in a boat.
It looks like
you're already in the water, or? VATSPY shows 51 feet.
I think you're miles away from the runway, mate.
I've got extra slots. Slots not config, flaps not config, which they are. Something not right.
You've landed in the water.
Possibly.
But he's still going.
Yeah, he's still moving. You're miles away from the runway though, mate, but you're getting there. Steg, I also posted the new livery today for Microsoft Flight Simulator as well, so the new livery is live, so if we all have the livery, we'll all see each other in the livery as well.
I can't even click on any of the buttons.
Okay, so Richard's died.
Aye, basically. Oh, I see land now. Bounce along the water, coming into the land. I can't click any buttons, nothing.
God's sake, Richard.
I'm not for tuna, that's what it is.
He wanted to fish, so...
Exactly. So I'm fishing now. I just can't do anything.
Apparently we need Richard on every flight stream, he's hilarious.
I'm moving my stick around and absolutely nothing's happening.
Well, you made it near... You nearly made it here. You're literally driving that on the water till you get to the land.
Thunderbirds are
Now VATSPY is showing 2 feet above the ground, so... 38 knots.
Jesus.
One banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 banana. Well, that's songs. I can't do anything. I'm flight sick. The throttle controls, nothing. on coming up.
Oh, Richard.
That controller in London didn't know what he was talking about. He thought Richard was too high, but it doesn't seem like that.
So what do? Do I just board this flight or there's nothing I can do for jobs? There's absolutely nothing I can do.
Yeah, but well, I'm gonna go watch my replay, so I'm gonna disconnect from Vatsim anyways. Let's have a look at the replay for.
I'll just click from there as well because they're just a nightmare people.
I think you had lots of fun, right?
I'm just dropping hot so I can catch some tuna. Anyway, why can't I do it?
Watching my replay back, but the wind was rough, eh? Look at that. Kurt just said, I'm unsure what I'm witnessing, but whatever it is, I think is a biblical moment. Oh.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
I'm getting wind shear warnings.
Wind shear, wind shear.
That
wind
was
shear.
butter as you like, considering my situation.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. 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 Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that landing.
Wind shear,
Ancient
wind shear,
times,
wind
Jesus walks
shear.
on water, 2021, Richard taxis on an A320 on water without causing a splash.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Yeah, that was mental windy for me. But we did it. Richard, did you make it to land or did you just cancel? Okay guys, so there we go. There was another interesting flight. We will bring Richard back for more of this. He loves it. So he's definitely going to come back for more. The next one that me and Main Streets will be doing will be the Beluga, which will be fun. Everyone loves the Beluga. Excuse me. But thank you to all the mods members in the chat. Thank you to Ollie Aviation, Curtis Hard, Adrian Martinez, Steg, B.G, Riney, Kevin Graham, of course, Anthony Seaworth. There's quite a lot of you guys, as always, popping in, which is always good. Richard's done an amazing job to get as close to the airport, though. Yeah, I think Richard, for his first time Vatsim, he handled it like a pro. Literally. I think he did very well. He did very, very well. Thank you to Richard, of course, for the entertainment, and thank you to Main Streets as well. And yeah, we'll be back again Wednesday, I believe. and I'm not sure what the hell we're doing. We could be doing American Truck Simulator because we now got the modded convoys, but I'm not sure what we're doing. I'll work it out tomorrow. I'll let you guys all know. But enough of myself, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.